Hello, my name is Miral. So this is my podcast. So the reason that I made this podcast is because I want a lot of people to communicate. Of course, not only will be a lot of people, and it will be also relatives or the people that we already know. It could be some teachers or so many it could be a lot of people, some students or job seekers or job holders or including celebrities. This is my first video in this channel, so I'm going to tell you more about myself. My name is Miral. I'm a grade 6 student at Turkish school. So basically, I'm from Pakistan, but now I live in Turkey, Istanbul, for the past 3 years with my family. And I have 5 members in my family, and I have 3 siblings. And my hobbies are watching movies, English movies, and the movie I really like is Darman. The reason I like Darman so much because in every single video he always has a positive message in every single videos. He has different topics or serious situations in every single videos. He has so many and each and every video he always has a positive message or keep moving forward or never give up, and there's more. So that's why I really love Darman, and I watch all of his videos. I never missed any of his videos. And this is not only the reason that I like Darman so much. He has not only because I really want you guys to watch Darman too, because not only he gives us the positive message or different stories, he also improves vocabulary. Even if I improved 1%, it's because he's the reason that I improved so much English and improve my vocabulary, so we can talk fluently just like him. I'm gonna tell you few messages of they're really positive. So something like never give up, keep moving forward. There's always something that holds us back, or we just give away too soon. We just think that goal doesn't exist. The meaning is just that we give away too soon. So we should never ever give up. Even if we achieve even if we gain fame and more money, but that doesn't mean that we are going to give up just because we have the money and we have the all fame. We just have to keep on going, because the money isn't everything, and the money is not always the reason that you want to do something that you are so much interested in. Whenever you try to do something or try something that's making you interested, so not only if you keep doing it, not only going to make you rich, but it is also going to be your something easiest thing that you ever done. So, but we all start at the very hard moments, but as soon as we keep pushing forward, we will always achieve the best. So any of you guys may be wondering what kind of books I like. I don't read a lot of books, but I gain more content from my father, because he always told me that there's always a Shakespeare in all of our lives. So in each of the in the Shakespeare, there's always those two stages of life. One is teenage and one is child. They both are the most important roles and the most important stages in our life. If we waste that stage, we are never going to achieve something that we now want to try something. So we shouldn't even waste our all of our lives about just because we are not interested doesn't mean that we are some kind of failures. Even though you can always try in in different ages or older ages or young or even younger ages or even so super oldest ages. But that doesn't mean that just because you're old now you are failure. It doesn't mean like that. It just means that being a teenager or a child is having a life like a teenager or a child makes this so much easier to work for something that may be easy for us, or this going to be someone older than us going to help us. But as soon as we grow up um, and uh, and be older and grow up, and now we have to do everything by ourselves. There's no one going to be with us, just because they know that we are growing up and we are already old, so we don't need any help. The best moments of my life was my favorite teacher in Turkish school. As you know, I used to study in Turkish school. So in Turkish school, I had this one teacher she was my favorite, and I was her favorite, and she was my favorite. We both loved each other so much. So one day I drew her everything every day. I drew her picture and the colors and sketches for her. She always appreciated it. So one day she dragged me into a room where no one was, and she gave me a green bag with lots of colors and books, and that I will never forget. So that was the best moment of my life. But not only this is the best moment of my life. There's also another moment where my father was going to go to the Pakistan. Since I lived in Turkey, Istanbul, he needed to go to the Pakistan. And so for 3 months I thought he was never going to came back, because 3 months feels like forever. So but I didn't know that he was going to come back so soon. So as soon as he came back, I was so happy. I even had happy tears and cried a lot, because I never imagined what would I do without a father. So it was the best moment of my life, seeing my father, because there's so many kids out there who don't even have a father, but most kids do have a father, but some of the fathers may be really strict or very rude, or not interesting on anything, or just tell their children that they are a failure. And so I'm very, very lucky to have a father who cares about me and wants me to achieve goals. So we should always be grateful for our parents. And the second hobby I like is a drawing. I really love sketching. I sketched for a year. I made so many celebrities and my relatives, and they also commented, and they really loved it. Someone like Hafiz Ahmad or Tiger Sheriff or Ashar Chaiwala, all and they're more. So I drew all of them, and they all commented and really appreciated my drawing. So I would never ever take my hobby for granted, because of this one little hobby made my life so much easier. By now very, very big people now knowing me just because I drew a little sketch for them. So that's why I like sketching. When after 15 years I'm already become a doctor. I'm going to be 25 years after 15 years, and I'm going to help my parents. And after they helped me, and they fed me, they changed me, they did everything they could, because they are the reason I had so much money. They are the reason that that now I'm fed well. They are the reason now that I was still alive. So after my when I was young and my parents put a roof over my head, and now I'm going to put roof over their head. after they're going to get old and gonna need some help. So I'm going to help my parents after they raised me so well. Whenever you have a fear of public speaking, there always a reason why the situations happen. It's because whenever there are relatives in your house but you never communicate with them and or have a conversation with them or talk to them or just ask them any question. So whenever you try to ask them, whenever you never ask them or never talk to them, even if they are the ones telling you that they want to talk to you, but you don't want to talk to them. So but you never will grow your mental brain, and you will never be matured enough, just because you didn't communicate with them. It's so important communicating. Not only it's so important communicating, and it grows your maturity and gives you more content. It also improves your vocabulary. Vocabulary is the most important thing, and to have a whole conversation is the most very important thing to make the whole conversations very, very fun. How about a fear of not achieving good grades? It always depends on the interest. Whenever anyone older than you, or your parents or teachers or anyone who are trying to teach you something or tell you something, but you wouldn't listen to them. Even if you wouldn't understand them or ask them questions if you have any problems. That's because having more of this or having more of that doesn't mean that you don't need interest and nothing inside you. You have this one skill inside you, and you're not using it. It's because you have no interest. And whenever if you are young, what if you were young and there's one of your relatives or anyone who are trying to tell you something or giving more ethics and information inside you, and you're saying no, I don't want to listen to you. It's going to make you even more immature, and then when you will grow up, what if you grow up and someone is going to ask you the same questions that you denied to answer them when you were young? You will have no words. How are you going to answer them if you didn't even listen to your parents or anyone, including anyone older than you? And ethics and behavior always depends on ethics and information. Information you can get it from anywhere, like inside or outside, anywhere. But ethics, they aren't really difficult to get. But when you listen to someone and sometimes you don't listen to someone, it's because you have even if you have information but you have no ethics, you are not mature. If you have ethics but to no information, you're still not mature. You are not a complete human. You're not a complete mature person. You need both of those, because those are really important. Both of them are really equally important. Information is very, very easy to get to, and you can get it anywhere and everywhere. And ethics, you can only get it from people who are older than you, or they are even or it can be your parents, and it can be your teachers or any more older people that you know. They are the ones that are going to give you ethics. What if you have no parents and no relatives that are going to give you ethics? How about your friends? Are they going to give you? No. So that's why you need parents and more older people than you, so you can get more ethics and information for them, because your parents are already mature and anyone older than you are already mature, and you are young, you are just a child, and you need information and ethics from them, and they are going to give you so you can be like them and you can act like them. I want to tell you One more thing about my English teachers. Mm, so whenever I communicate or have a conversation with them, they always the one day he said, Miral, how old are you? I told him I'm 10 years old. He said, what? You are talking like a 25-year-old person. I could talk to you for 10 hours. So if I can talk, if he can talk 10 hours with me, so why can't you? Why? There's always a reason behind why are so many people different from others or they're similar to others. Every day whenever you're walking and you see someone happy, but you're not in your mood, you're very sad. There is someone walking past you jumping with joy and very very bright smile, and you are the one who is deeply depressed, stressed, and very very sad. So there's always so many different people who are very different from us, or they are very very similar to us. It's more like it's more like when the joyful people are very very shiny, and whenever they see another person but without shine, they start to lose their shine. Now they have nothing inside them. So whenever even if you're trying to be a good person, but you end up being a bad person, it's because you need to communicate with manners, and you need to gain you need to gain respect and manners and behaviors. So this is my introduction, and I'm going to make another video about actually going to podcast with people, and it's going to be a surprise who and where are they from and who are they. And so don't forget to like and subscribe my channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.